being recorded and being used for the club's marketing activities. Please off your video, and we apologize for any inconvenience and hope you enjoy today's meeting. And I pass the floor to our Madam President, Patricia Yap. The floor is yours.
My most learned friends all over the world and my members as well, welcome to the Power of Clubbing meetings. Yay! With this, we encourage everybody to on your video, and Patsy is going to quickly take another photo as well to make sure that we are going to learn as much as possible and really enjoy the power of clubbing. With this, ladies and gentlemen and folks, Patsy, let's get ready.
Okay, I'm gonna count 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, all right, thank you.
Thank you. We want to welcome each and everyone today to be here. To all of you, your presence is super, super encouraging, important to all of us. And that's why one of the reasons why we record each and every meeting is to really mark your presence, your influence to all of us. We encourage you to participate later on in all our sessions, especially table topic session. And we believe you are here for a reason. More so, let us really be that positive influence to each and every one of us in this space of self-growth. As a matter of fact, District 51 has launched recently a latest campaign on encouraging all of us to be really participative in club meetings. Some of you have read the posters or have gone through the posters. Let me reassure you, the poster is to encourage each and every one of us to club in District 51, and especially if you are clubbing as a prepared speech speaker or a speech evaluator, if you win, please let us know if you are a member of advanced #ArdentSpeakers, because we want to acknowledge your dedication to self-growth. If you do have any other inquiries, yes, we are going to, brief you on that so that we are all on the same page. The only reason why we want to club, you may wonder why, but you are going to get your very special answer by one of the very, very great clubbers in District 51. He is presently the area director for Division P1. He's been a super clubber ever since he started his journey in 2000 something, not too long ago. And I'm so excited because I am certainly learning a lot from him. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are all ready, please join me to welcome our distinguished Toastmaster, soon to be area director and also past president of MIMKL, Tarmizi Raza. Take it away.
Thank you, Patricia. Soon to be distinguished. Oh my God, that's too heavy, man. That's too heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of clubbing. I first joined Toastmaster in 2021, and my mentor taught me to go clubbing, halal clubbing. When you talk about clubbing, a lot of people would say going to clubs, going to nightclubs, going to bars. No, it is called, in Malaysia, it's halal clubbing, where you join clubs, club meeting, you participate in club meetings, and you learn a lot. Why do I really love clubbing? 1, because it's where we learn. 2, because that's where we network. And I just started a new process when I go clubbing. I would take one thing that I learned from the meeting itself. So from there, I will keep my list on and on and on. And one of the most important lessons that I learned when I was clubbing is when you do an evaluation, make sure you connect with the speaker. That's one thing that I learned when I was doing clubbing. And different clubs have different niche. Even different clubs have different speciality. And we can learn, we can bring that to our own club. We can even propagate to all the members of Toastmaster. That is why I love clubbing. And I implore you, please go clubbing. You're going to meet a lot of friends. You're going to meet a lot of fantastic friends like Jay, one of the best speakers that I've seen around. I met him through clubbing. And of course, distinguished Toastmaster Lucky, my most respected friend. And I really looked up to him on his experience. So where do I meet all of them? Through clubbing. So ladies and gentlemen, members, friends, guests, go clubbing, go halal clubbing. It will be the best experience, and this is where you actually learn. Then you can able to bring that to your own club and for your personal growth. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much more time, I would just like to introduce Advanced #ArdentSpeaker Toastmasters Club. It is started in 14th June 2021 by 3 passionate leaders: distinguished Toastmaster Albert Kaur, distinguished Toastmaster Don Chu, and Sasikumar. Distinguished Toastmaster? Yep, cool. The club achieved President Distinguished status in less than 16 days to set a tone of extreme commitment, dedication, enthusiasm under the stringent guidance of our club mentor, BT Ng, and supported by our district leader, past district director, Grace Chat, who is also my mentor, who introduced me on clubbing. Advanced #ArdentSpeaker Toastmasters Club is different because it holds its meeting during lunchtime on Monday. On Monday. Let me repeat it again. The meeting is held on Monday. People say it's Monday blues. No. It is Monday, let's get going. It's Monday, let's get. That's what Advanced #ArdentSpeaker Toastmasters Club does. It brings the energy on a Monday. Others may look it as blues, Monday blues. We look it at with full of potential and full of heart. Ladies and gentlemen, in this Toastmasters meeting, we are going to have 3 sessions. One is the project speaker. Second is the table topic speeches. And lastly, the role report by the role players. Before that, I know it's red. I got to do this. Let me call out to the role players to introduce their role for today. First of all, I would like to call upon Bessie for the timer's role. Got you.
Okay, I'm actually timing everyone, the speakers. Yeah, so back to our TME. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call upon the grammarian.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. So I will be taking note of good phrases as well as your pause filler words. And once the Toastmasters of the day call me, I will give my report towards the end. Please kindly use word of the day improvise, which is all about how to create things. And you can also use things like improvise or improvise. So I will be flashing up the screen so that you guys can have a look at it. Thanks, and back to you, Tavili.
Thank you, Tanisa. So make sure you use the word of the day, improvise. Ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to our first session, which is the project speech. I would like to call upon the project speaker, distinguished Toastmaster Sukhwa. The project title, Enhance Your Toastmaster Journey with Technologies. Enhance Your Toastmaster Journey with Technologies, distinguished Toastmaster Sukhwa.
All right. Okay, good afternoon, Advanced ArdentSpeakers members and also guests from all around the world. Today, I'm going to share with you on this interesting topic about how technologies can help to improvise us as a Toastmaster and enhancing our public speaking skills generally. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what does it mean by technologies? Maybe you can just type out in the chat box quickly. When you talk about technologies, what comes into your mind? Right, I'll just give about 10 seconds for everyone to put it down in the chat box. When we talk about technologies, what comes into your mind? Okay, President Patricia say AI. Wow, that's a current trend. Artificial intelligence. What else? How about the rest? Social media, all right. Zoom, yeah, advancement, TikTok, Okay. Yeah, I saw Lucky unmuting himself. You have
Not
some...
using your head. Not using your head is technology.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't need to use your head.
Okay, if in that case, that means technologies are mastering you, not you mastering the technologies. Okay. So today, let me just share with you a quick definition of technologies because some of us may not know what does it really mean. Technologies refers to the application of scientific knowledge, especially in the industry. So it involves scientific approach, and of course, it wants to improve and enhance our life. It includes on how we do things, it's the way how we do things. And it also involves systems. For example, there's a combination of elements and parts. And last but not least, it also involves using of devices, either a tangible item or a software or hardware that can help us to achieve certain purposes. Okay. Now, today, I would like to share with you how we can really leverage on all these technologies to enhance our public speaking skills. There are several ways. So today I'll share with you an acronym, 3C, for you to better remember what I'm going to share with you. The first C is why we would like to use technologies is because of the convenience and accessibility. Just imagine what we are doing right now. Online meeting, because of technologies, we are able to gather on this online platform via Zoom in order to learn from each other. We are able to see and we are able to listen and hear from each other, even interact with each other using the Zoom chat. So how beautiful it is. Without technology, we won't be able to achieve this. And besides that, if you would like to enhance our skills, one of the that we can use is, of course, if you can see my top left-hand side, anyone heard of Udly? I believe everyone here in Advanced ArdentSpeakers, you are very familiar with Udly and partnering with Toastmasters International. So Udly is actually a speech analysis tool. For Toastmasters members, it's free for us to use. If you have used it, you will know that it can help to analyze your speech. For example, how many pause fillers you have, what are some of the repetitive words that you always use, what is your pace of speaking, and etc. There are many things that you can analyze. If you record your meeting or even yourself delivering a speech, you can upload to Udly and it can share with you the analytics of this speech. So it will be a good feedback for you without needing to rely on another person. So the AI can help you to analyze your speech. And besides that, a very simple tool that can help you enhance your delivery skills is as simple as using your mobile phone, right? Your mobile phone over here. Our mobile phone can actually record ourselves and you can rewatch your video recording. Or if you don't want to use a video function, you can always use a voice recorder function. Because as we know, one of the more important part in speeches is our voice modulation. How do we sound? Are you comfortable listening to your own vocal? Yeah, how loud you sound or how boring you sound maybe, or how excited you sound at times. So it's always very important for us to accept our own voice first before we can learn how to naturally and creatively use our voice in storytelling and public speaking. So utilize these tools that you have in your mobile phone itself. Other than that, if you like to improve your voice projection, another way that I've recently learned is using the podcasting technique. Podcasting is also an effective way for you to practice speaking regularly, refine your communication skills, and if you have a base of audience, you can even get some feedback from your audience on how to do it. And secondly, using technologies, it can help you to consistently monitor how frequently are you speaking. So for example, for me, in my calendar, I will see, oh, 1 week, how many Toastmasters Club I'm going, how frequently am I delivering speeches. I have it all in my calendar. So with this, I can track and remind myself, hey, it has been quite some time. You have not delivered speeches, speaking, or even doing some public speaking activities. So it's a good way for us to monitor and consistently track our progress. And of course, there's also another C that I would like to highlight over here is, do you think technologies is cheap or expensive? Is it cost effective or is it more expensive for every one of you? For me personally, I think it's cost effective. Why? Nowadays, we can easily learn something online. For example, if you want to learn how to use YouTube or how to develop content, you can go to YouTube Creator Academy to quickly learn how to be a YouTube creator. All is free. It is just that you need to spend some time to do it. Many contents are available free online now because there are so many creators online. Utilize all these platforms to enhance your knowledge. If you like to spend some money, there are also platforms like Udemy, Coursera, or even LinkedIn Learning that can allow you to go in-depth learning on a specific topic and even getting certified for that particular topic, which you can subsequently post on your social media. And last but not least, I think one thing that's very important here is technologies allow us to have continuous learning and adaptation. If you are up to date with a certain community or even on social media, you will always know what is the latest trend. For example, ChatGPT and even Slides AI, you can now create slides using artificial intelligence by just uploading your speech, your script, and then everything will be generated for you. You just need to do some minor amendments. So it's very powerful how artificial intelligence have impacted our life. And in conclusion, integrating technology in our life right now is not a choice, but I think it's a must for us to learn how to be adaptable, modern, and more effective in our delivery, especially as a public speaker in Toastmasters. And given the importance of digital communication and virtual presentations, technological proficiency combined with public speaking is definitely a powerful skills that we can learn in this modern era. So thank you very much for listening, everyone. I hope it has enlightened you with some of those apps that you have. If you have not tried behind my background, do check it out and feel free to connect with me personally if you'd like to get more information. Thank you. Back to you, Tarmizi.
Thank you, Sokhwa. ChatGPT is my new best friend. So you got to use it a lot because it saves a lot of time. Thank you for that. So the one thing that's unique about advanced #ArdentSpeakers Toastmasters Club is the evaluation. The evaluation is done immediately. So this is something special which it trains us to be on our feet, even in evaluating. So may I invite to the speech evaluator, Alif. Over to you, Alif.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Tarmizi, for that wonderful and happy introduction for me. Toastmaster Sokhwa, or as I call her, the Master of Technology. She is, for all those who don't know, she is one of the few chief judges that uses Google Forms and YouTube when they're briefing you as a judge. So for me, I know that she is a master of technology, which shows that in this speech today, a lot of knowledge that she shows in very knowledgeable in technology. First of all, you excel as always, Sokhwa, in audience interaction. You ask the right questions to the audience. Do you know Udly? I sure know that all Toastmasters knows Udly. So this fulfill the objective of the speech for today, which is to interact with the audience. But however, this interaction, I believe, can be enhanced more, Sokhwa, because I believe that if you had asked, have you heard of this technology? Some of the technologies that you highlighted into this speech, like Coursera, podcast, and the icons that you show in the virtual background, I am not knowledgeable of these icons. So explain them a bit more. Explain them so that we are more interactive and we are able to hook in your speech. Because if we are confused, we'll be confused for entire minute, wasting an entire minute in your audience interaction. I believe so. If for my view, I was confused in the last 2 minutes because so many technologies. Also, in your content, I believe it will help to enhance the audience interaction more. If you say, how have these technologies helped you? For example, using Udly, I was able to reduce my speech scratches, which was a big problem for me. That's my view. Or using the use of YouTube, I was able to hear myself talking more, which I really, really hate. And so can enhance that so that the audience can see, oh, these technologies are useful. Also, you can add in, sprinkle in how these technologies has helped your others. For example, you see a member of your club cannot, for the love of God, use his hands in speaking, but through YouTube, he was able to use his hands and improvise in his speeches. Also, for this speech in the future, I believe you are a master of technology. That's true. However, not all people are masters of technology. So I suggest for you to limit it to 3 themes of technology: public speaking, a podcast, YouTube, and Udly, so that you can expand each technology a bit more and it won't seem as rushed towards the end of the speech. All in all, you did such a wonderful speech, and I always enjoy your speech because I know you are one of the best speakers in Toastmasters, and I hope to listen more to your speech. Just simplify a bit and just ask more questions. All in all, thank you, and back to you, Tamizi. Thank you.
Thank you, Alif. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, just a side note, when I was first invited to become a GE, long time ago, 2 years back, and when I searched the internet, I found how to become a GE by distinguished Toastmaster DTM Sokwa. So that's where I actually learned how to become a GE from her YouTube channel. So she's an expert, a subject matter expert in this topic. Thank you, Sokwa, for that. Love your content. Next, let us move on to the table topic session. I would like to invite the table topic master, Shuesin. Over to you.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Tamizi. So, hello everyone, welcome to our table topic session. I believe that you are ready. Wow, a lot of amazing speakers in the room. I see. Okay, so now I saw GTM Jai just raised his hand. I think he wants to participate as a first speaker. Are you ready to improvise your speech? Oh, can you turn on your microphone? I saw you just raise your hand like this. So table topic sessions, like you can improvise your speech within 1 to 2. You can speak within 1 to 2 minutes, 1 minute green, 1 minute 30 seconds yellow, and 2 minutes red. So I encourage you all to participate in this session. So please raise your hand or anything, like you can send your name in the chat box and I will call upon you. So who is our first speaker?
Mastura, wanna go?
Okay. Oh, Matsura. Oh, okay. Toastmaster Matsura. Okay, I see you. Yes.
Maybe I will kill you.
Okay, I encourage you to use our word of the day, improvise. So now let's go. So here is your question. What are your purposes of joining Toastmaster? What are your purposes of joining Toastmaster?
I'm okay. All right. Hi, everyone. The purpose, yes, I just joined Toastmasters about a year ago and I'm a member of KLBL. Okay, the purpose, actually, I've been asked this question a lot of time because I think I'm quite senior already. I'm senior as in age-wise. So I give it a thought because actually I joined because of a friend. So I found that she's so, she's always very enthusiastic when she talks about Toastmasters. So in that sense, I was actually conned into joining as well. So, but on a serious note, I am in legal practice and I am going to retire soon. So I am, at this point of time, I am developing my young lawyers in the firm. So when I first attended the Toastmasters meeting, I say, hey, this is a good platform because this is where the speeches are really assessed, you know, no crutches, no and especially the grammar. So because of that, yes, I think I thought, yeah, after all, this is not an accident. After all, I am here because it will enhance my plan to train the young lawyers to take over my place in the future in my firm. Okay, that's about it. Thank you so much for inviting me, Pat. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. Wow, what a good improvise within a few seconds. Yeah, that's great. And yeah, we all have different purposes and we are happy to know your purpose also. Thank you so much for sharing. So now I see our speaker two is Toastmaster Jai. So now here is your question. I believe that you are a very passionate and ardent public speaker. So now let me ask you this question. Describe three reasons of doing public speaking. Please describe three reasons of doing public speaking.
Now, there is a simple Japanese proverb, which is Junin to Iro, which means 10 people, 10 colors. But that can have two meanings. One is, of course, the more number of people you speak with and get their inputs, it can drive you crazy. But the other meaning can also be variety is the spice of life. So the three reasons that public speaking has helped me is number one, discover my own voice, ladies and gentlemen. Because being blind, all I have to work with is not my eyes, no, but my ears, my mind, my heart, and my mouth. So public speaking has helped me discover my voice. It has also helped spice up my life with diverse viewpoints and opinions from around the globe. As Tamizi mentioned earlier, I have in the past 3 years delivered speeches in Japan, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, Middle East, including Muscat, Oman. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, this week on Thursday, I shall deliver a keynote speech for Holmes Institute in Sydney, Australia. What a wonderful opportunity for as a public speaker to be able to meet diverse people from different ethnic backgrounds. So the second reason why public speaking helped me is to network. And the third reason, of course, is to be able to express myself and let the world know that there is no challenge that can pull you down. And I then, therefore, as a public speaker, tell them my own life story. It's all about storytelling, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The three reasons, it helps me improvise as a speaker all the time. It's called reinventing, re-engineering, and rediscovering who Jai Narayan is. So I feel that public speaking helps me, number one, discover my voice, number two, network, and number three, share a powerful message that, who knows, could change people's life. And by the way, the power of clubbing, the more I club, the more I learn from people. It's music to my ears. Back to you,
Yeah.
Madam Topic Master.
Wow, wow, wow. Everyone, if you love it, please give a round of applause. Very powerful message. Wow, I even note down. That's really amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful and powerful message with all of us. Wow. Okay, we all agree that you are definitely a great, great, great speaker. Amazing. So now let's go to next speaker. I see our guest Aslan. Hello.
Hello,
How are you? Thank you for joining us.
guest. Yeah.
Okay, so now here is my question for you. Are you a Toastmaster, by the way?
Yes, I'm a Toastmaster from
Okay.
MIL.
Okay, so now please share with us what are the benefits of clapping? What are the benefits of clapping?
Thank you, Toastmasters of the day. What are the benefits of clubbing? I am experiencing it now. Every time when I do clubbing, I will always meet new faces. And on top of that, before I join, especially on the Zoom meeting, I will also look at the faces first. I turn off my camera. I need to check around who else are there, who else that I know, who else are familiar. So that is how I can feel more confidence about joining, maybe about volunteering to table topics, so that I know that there are some people that I know so that I'm becoming more confident about joining the meeting. So one thing that I learned about clubbing is that Toastmasters are not as rigid as what I thought it'd be. I always thought that Toastmasters are very rigid, always have this agenda, then always have to follow the same flow, the same manner of running the meeting. However, when I do clubbing, I realized that there are so many ways, there are so many creativity being applied by different clubs that we can still achieve the goal of improving our confidence and our skill in public speaking, but in so much more fun, professional, and very fruitful ways. That's the beauty thing about clubbing. So the first one, I would say, networking, being more connected with those who are you familiar with, and then get used to, and then being acquainted with someone that you haven't met before, and also learn about how other people are doing the same meeting, the same Toastmasters meeting, and how they are running it in a different way. Back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. That's amazing. Yes, like Toastmaster is also like all about connection. We make sure we are connected and do networking and earn the benefits from clubbing. So yes, I also earn a lot of benefits from Toastmaster. Also by clubbing, I could travel 3 countries because of only Toastmaster. I knew them. I traveled to Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand because of clubbing. So a lot of benefits. Yeah, networking. It does really work. Thank you so much for sharing, President Toastmaster Aslan. So now let's move to another speaker. I see. Hello, Toastmaster Janet.
Hi.
Let's see. Hi. Okay, so here. By the way, how many clubs do you belong to, Toastmaster Janet?
I belong to one club only at the moment because I just joined my company's club in July this year.
Okay, great. So now my question for you is, share your best experience of clubbing. Share us your best experience of clubbing.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and ardent guests. Thank you, Lord, for inviting me to this session, Patricia. Yep. The best experience that I have gained from clubbing, I have actually clubbed 2 or 3 times, including #Ardent Club. So I experienced the uniqueness of different people. For this case, this particular club is actually from different countries, as well as different backgrounds and ethnic people talking together and networking together. It's nice to meet all of you. The other experience that I have actually is another club which I was the speaker for my presentation or the prepared speech. So this was also my experience speaking and delivering my speech in a different club. And guess what? In that club, I was also selected as a best dressed award, which the club happened to be organizing a session with the theme of Malaysia Day. So I was dressed up because they didn't tell about the dress code and so on, but they asked us to wear red, blue, white, yellow. So it was a surprise for everyone. And I was awarded best dress, something very special and something that will also motivate me to continue clubbing and also to learn from one another. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Wow, congratulations, the best dress. So yeah, different experiences, like different memories. And yeah, that's really amazing. Thank you for sharing. So now let us move to another speaker. How about our member, DTM Sharif? Okay, I think you're participating. Oh, yes. Yes, okay. I got it. Yeah, I'm calling you, yes.
Okay, I don't have DTM yet. But
Awesome. Okay, soon to be DTM. Okay. So now here is my question. So I believe you are ready because you're smiling very big. So here is your question. How many clubs do you belong to? Why do you decide to be a member more than one club?
Thank you, Tracy. I belong to 2 clubs. My president is here for my first club. That's MIM Toastmasters Club of Kuala Lumpur. And that was Aslan. And I also see the Toastmaster of the Day as he's also one of the members. And I joined that club because they have meetings on Saturday mornings, and that's the only time that I could allocate for physical meetings. My second club is obviously this club, which I joined during the pandemic. It's purely online, so it was also opportunistic. It was the only club available to join at that point in time when we couldn't go out and see each other physically. So I'm a member of these two clubs, and the reason I have maintained my membership in these two clubs is because I want to improve my listening skills. I remember having tea with Patricia and sharing with her how difficult it is to just attend meetings. And I know all of us took that oath in the beginning of the year when we said we will be good members of the club and attend meetings. And that was so hard to fulfill. So Patricia said, what can you commit to? And practically, you have seen my attendance, and this is what I can commit to. And whenever I do it, I listen wholeheartedly, just like what Jai said, with all his senses. And just listening to all of you today makes me realize why it's so important to maintain this connection with not just one club, but more than that, because we learn, even in this short space of time. So I encourage those of you with just one club to consider joining this club as well. Who knows what you will learn and gain in future. Thank you. Back to you, Shresin.
Wow, thank you so much, everyone. If you love this speech, give us like a big thumbs up to Toastmaster Cheryl. Yes, join us more than one club. Join us, advanced hashtag Ardents. Also, you will see a lot of benefits and great experience in our club also. And the most important thing is to learn all the time, not to end your learning process, so that we can grow every time. Thank you so much for this beautiful speech, Toastmaster Cheryl. So now, let me invite the last speaker. Anyone here?
Do we have time?
The time is up. Time is up. Right.
Oh, time is up. Oh, okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for participating in this wonderful table topic session. I believe you all enjoy, and make sure you are always learning and do clubbing, because there's a lot of power of growth. So thank you so much. Back to our Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Tamizi.
Thank you, Sushin. Now let's move on to, okay, let's vote for the best table topic speaker. So the poll is on now. In the meantime,
I think we're missing a speaker from the list of best table topic speakers.
We got 4.
We've only got 4. Should be 5.
I think Jai's name is not there.
Yep.
Yes. Alif, we need you to amend.
Okay.
Jai was the second speaker.
Well,
yep.
Alif is amending. Let us move on to the table topic evaluator all the way from Miyagi. Am I right? Miyagi, Japan.
Hey, Miyagi desu. Konnichiwa. Minasan. Yes, oh, great improvisation from everybody today. Of course, table topics is the place to improvise if you can. Hang on a second. I'm having a bit of trouble with my technology. I've got my screen back again. Okay, fine. Yes, as I said, improvising, it's all that table topics is about. And I think all of the speakers did very well today, answering some quite tough questions, I thought, from Shui Sin. So she did a good job also putting together the questions. I'll start with the first speaker, Matsura. Very natural. You came on, it's almost like you knew exactly what to do right from the start, even though you say you've only been a Toastmaster for a short time. But of course, you're a lawyer, so you know what to do. Lawyers stand up, they give presentations to the court every week, every day sometimes, so no wonder. The only thing I would suggest to maybe improve your public speaking in the future would be to try not to look up so much. Try to pretend that the screen is your audience. Pretend that the screen are the jurors. Talk to your camera. Otherwise, very natural. Great job. Thank you very much indeed, Matsura. Next one is Jai. Now, Jai, of course, he came crashing in, almost like something out of from outer space, like a meteorite hitting the earth. And I have to say, wow, I was immediately impressed. His vocalization was really good, and his vocal variety also. A very powerful message about public speaking, what it's done for him. My only suggestion, Jai, is maybe slow down just a little bit, because about 3/4 of the way through, I was beginning to lose it. I was about 3 or 4 words behind you. But great job. Thank you very much indeed. And I think a very good message to everyone. Speaker number 3 was Aslan. Again, very confident Aslan. I thought you did a really good job. You handled the question very well with confidence, and you gave, I thought, a very good reasoned answer, and you wrapped it up very nicely at the end. The only thing I would suggest is perhaps when you go online again, to maybe reposition your camera a little bit, put the camera maybe towards the top of your screen or something like that, because you were looking always away to, I think you were looking away to your right, actually. That's otherwise, no, you're a very accomplished speaker. Well done. It's very high standard. Speaker number 4, Jeanette. I loved your story. Very personal story. Personal stories I always like, because I also like to give personal stories, and it's always a good platform to improvise. Is to give your own. Is to give a bit of your own background, to explain why you've got, how you've got something out of clubbing, and so on. And I loved your story about being best dressed. And I'm going to suggest that perhaps here on Ardent Speakers, we should also have a best dressed competition one day. That's a really good idea. I, of course, will lose it, but never mind, that doesn't matter. But yep, I loved your speech, Jeanette. The only thing I would suggest is you need to be perhaps a little bit less hesitant. You're hesitant here or there. And the best way to do that is to go back out and go on to table topics, give a table topic speech whenever you can, because that will improve your confidence, and that will make it smoother, and you'll give some great speeches. Our last speaker, Cheryl. Cheryl, yes, I've heard you speak many times before. You are very confident. You are a very accomplished speaker, and there's not very much I can say to improve. I particularly liked the way you shared your experiences. I thought you brought a very valuable message to everybody, and thank you also for a wonderful plug for hashtag ArdentSpeakers. The only thing I would suggest, Cheryl, is, again, it's the same thing, is try to look at the camera a little bit more. Pretend your camera is your audience, because you were looking around a little bit. But other than that, yeah, wonderful work, great work. And just again, everybody, fantastic improvisation. Thank you to all of the speakers. I think you all did a wonderful job. It's a very high standard today. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Duncan. Ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to the report by the grammarian. Before that, the poll is up. Please vote for your best table topic speaker. Done? All right, let me invite the grammarian / accounter, Tinisa, to present her report. Over to you, Tinisa.
Thank you, Tamizi. Okay, first I will start with the grammarian's report. For the word improvise, Sukwa used it once, Alif used it once, Swisin used it 3 times, Mr. Jai Narayan used it once, and Duncan is the winner because he used it 5 times. Okay, there were some improper grammatical uses and suggestions for improvement. Improper use was every time I do clubbing, may I suggest, you can switch it to when I attend a Toastmasters club. Another was more confidence. My suggestion is to change it to more confident. The list and quotes that I really liked was that Sukwa said, we are able to see and learn from each other, constantly on a lifelong learning journey. Alif said she's a master of technology. And Jai Narayan said, I love this, it's a Japanese proverb. I didn't catch it, but he said 10 people that has 10 colors. There is no There is no challenge that can pull me down, and it's music to my ears. Next, for my R counter report, Alif used repetitive and the. Mastura said 2 R's, 1 1 so, and repeated usage of my mind. Aslan said and then, repeat, and then Janet said twice. That's all for my report. Thank you, and back to you, Dr.
Thank you, Tanisha. Next, I would like to invite Patsy for the timers report. Over to you, Patsy.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Well, today I was using technology to do all the timings. So they are the reports. I'm going to do that manually, orally. For our Suhua prepared speaker, you spent 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Same as for your evaluator, at least 3 minutes, 43 seconds. The both are having massive information. Okay, for those beautiful improvising table topic speakers, for Matsura, you spent 1 minute, 33 seconds. For Jai, you spent 2 minutes, 1 second. For Atlan, 1 minute, 45 seconds. Jeanette, 1 minute, 36 seconds. Cheryl, 1 minute and 50 seconds, 50 seconds. Duncan, wow, okay. Table topics evaluator, great, well done. 4 minutes and 46 seconds, waiting 5 minutes. And Tatisa, you spent 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Patsy. I've heard this from the club's advisors, BT, when she was in our club in MIMKL. What she said is that the role players, no matter whether it's our counter, timekeeper, grammarian, is an opportunity for them to talk. It's an opportunity for us to talk. An opportunity for us to present. So let's use that opportunity, whether it's a grammarian report, whether it's our counter report, or whether it's timer report. Let's make the best of it. It's an opportunity for us to talk. Ladies and gentlemen, that comes to the end to our session today. The power of clubbing. What have you learned today? What have you learned today? For me, I've learned that to be better, you need to be around the same like-minded people, so you are able to learn. When you are in that community, in that space, it's always about going forward. None of the member of Toastmasters that I know has the intention of to bring it down. The only major intention is to bring it forward, no matter who they are. So that's my learning for today. Trying to keep everything within the concise time. That's my bigger learning. So before we end, I would just like to invite any of our guests. So do I pass the floor to the president, or should I invite the guests, Patricia?
Go ahead, Nizi, it's your show. Go ahead, invite guests who have not spoken especially. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to invite Munira. What's your key takeaway, and what do you think about our meeting? And
Thank you.
Our form?
My name is Munira. I'm from Tiger Toastmaster Club. It was very exciting to join this club meeting for the first time. She invited me into this meeting, and I hope this will not be the last one. I learned a lot from you guys, and it's so exciting to meet each one of you, and hopefully we'll meet each other soon enough. Thank you.
Okay, next guest. Thank you for that, Munira. Next guest, I would like to invite Janet. What's your key takeaway, and what do you like about our club meeting?
I unmute myself, okay. From this session, I learned about the power of using technology, and also some introduction of some apps that you have mentioned. Usually, I've heard of that. as well as Zoom and etc. Hope to apply them in my Toastmasters speeches. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet. Next, I would like to invite Shan, all the way from Taiwan. Am I right?
Yes, and thank you for everyone. I first time that I enjoy this meeting. It's so special. It's amazing. I never heard before about the clubbing. Clubbing is so special word, and I also learn from table topic. It is so powerful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shan. Next, I would like to invite our experienced lawyer who's training new lawyers to become better lawyers. Mastura.
Okay, I think my biggest takeaway is your time management. I love it so much because you respect, obviously you respect each other's time, and that speaks very loud about every one of you here. So I shall apply the same. I hope I shall bring this trait to my own club, the LBL. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Masura. And last, let me check, member last but not least, Azlan from MIMKL.
Thank you, Tamizi Raza. I really love the way you guys handle the time, same as what Masura just said. Just 1 hour, short and sweet, but we can still learn a lot. Plus, it is being held on Monday, which is I thought the same. It's an impossible time to attend meeting, but somehow because it is done so efficiently during lunchtime, here I am, managed to stay all the way for 1 hour. Good job, guys. Thank you. And last but not least, distinguished Toastmaster Lucky.
Thank you. Hey, hello. I'm amazed actually at your time management. Really, as the other two speakers before me said, it is exciting to see that all the necessary items in the club meeting are executed, held in just that 1 hour. So I hope more people will attend this and learn the art of not wasting time at all. No? So thank you for inviting. It was a pleasure meeting you all again.
Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Really appreciate what your contribution to today's class meeting. Really loved it. I hope that all of our takeaway message is: 1, go clubbing. Go clubbing. Go clubbing. I would like to hand over the floor to the club president, distinguished Toastmaster Patricia. Over to you.
Thank you, Mizi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's unmute ourselves and say big, loud and shout, thank you, Mizi.
Thank you, Mizi.
Thank you so much for showcasing the ability, that amazing commitment to keep up with time. Because of time, we are going to take a quick photo. So we are going to have everybody to turn on your video if possible. And Patsy will take the control over. Patsy, go ahead, make sure we are able to turn on your video if you are convenient. Then we will take a photo with this. Over to you, Patsy.
Great, thank you. Please, everyone, switch on your camera and your video whenever it's possible. I'm going to count. Oh, wow, Stephanie, great to see you. All right, I'm going to count to 1, 2, 3 to have your happy smile. 1 and 2, 3, happy smile. Great. Thank you, Patricia. Back to you.
Thank you so much. Today we have so many attendees, and certainly I want to acknowledge our club members who were able to tune in. Daphne, Deanna, we haven't heard your voice yet, so just get ready because I'll be calling you later. And of course, one of our founders, Sasi Kumar, who has worked so hard to build the club to where we are today. So ladies and gentlemen, of course, the power of clubbing, we certainly would like to know who the person is to gain our very first clubbing award for the table topics session. Yes, there were 5 of them, so each of them have 20% of chance being the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the winner? As Aleph is getting ready the certificate and certainly our human music. Aleph, are you there? How come I saw him left already? Okay, maybe because of technical error, but that's okay. We'll put that aside first. And I thought I just want to hear some of the members who have yet to voice their opinion and their takeaway. And certainly before that, we would invite our guests who have not spoken yet, Shamini and Jay. Just a quick word from Sham and Jay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was putting up my hand, but no one saw me. Okay, yeah, what is amazing today was the theme itself, because as you know, Pat, I'm the VPPR of your other club, and theme is always something. And so it was a very powerful theme, and I will tell you why, because Toastmasters represents a microcosm of the whole world. So it's when you go clubbing, it's like you're getting a global view anywhere in the world in Toastmasters clubs to embrace their culture, whoever the club members are. And that's such a precious thing. So I commend you and your club for giving such a good theme. So congratulations.
Thank you, and Jai, you and Sham together, because I'm going to shoot a photo as well.
Well, I will tell you why clubbing adds spice to your Toastmasters journey, because you can pepper your Toastmasters journey with diverse opinions and viewpoints and perspectives from around the globe. What is pepper but the spice of life? Thank you.
Thank you. One word from our members while Alif is getting ready to announce the table topics winner. So we'd like to invite, let me see, Deanna, are you able to on your screen? Deanna, Daphne,
Yeah.
go ahead. Yes.
I have turned on my camera actually, if you can see.
Yay.
Yeah. Actually, the power of clubbing happened very recently to me on Saturday, where I went on clubbing on a national holiday on a physical location, and turned out that I got a very constructive feedback from my role as a general evaluator, for which they say I look very comfortable online, but I'm so nervous on stage, which is so true because that was my very first physical club I attended, and I went on and conquer my fear to really talk publicly on stage. So that was a quite a revelation that I'm taking it with me to improve in the future. So power of clubbing is real, and it's something that we all need to do, especially on physical one. So thank you for this opportunity, Pat. So back to you.
Thank you so much, Deanna. Let's move on to Daphne. Daphne, she's also a frequent clubber.
Yes, thanks, President Patricia. Well, once you go clubbing, you just can't stop, because you will really get to enjoy the fun and the learning opportunities of clubbing through other clubs. Yeah, through.
Yeah, thank you, Daphne. With this, Sanduni, are you able to on your video or just unmute yourself? I think Alif is ready, right? Okay, Sanduni, go ahead. Sanduni is calling in from Sri Lanka. Sanduni.
Hi everyone. So I'm really sorry. I just joined in latter part of the meeting, but I really appreciate clubbing is something that really emphasizing in this club, and this club means a lot to me, and the members they are really friendly, and they give meaning to the mean of clubbing, Toastmastering. It's really amazing. Thank you. Over to you, Pat.
Thank you. With this, we are going to announce our best table topic speaker, and over to you, Alif. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the best public speaker award goes to ready. Go ahead, camera, taxi. All right, who the best table topic speaker is? Wow, congratulations to Jai. Jai, can you mix us down and spotlight Jai and myself? We will take a quick photo, the power of clubbing. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's a spotlight, Jai.
Yes.
And Patricia. I'm
Yes.
waiting for to be spotlighted. I'm gonna just count 1, 2, 3. Just one sec.
All are highlighted.
You highlighted already?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Thank you. Back to you, Patricia.
Yes. Thank you. And recognizing all the amazing role players. Let's find out who they are. We want to thank you, Tarmizi. let's spotlight them as well. Certainly our speaker so far who has left, which is fine. And our evaluator, Alif, TT Master, Swisin, TT Evaluator, Duncan, our timer, Patsy, and of course, our grammarian, Tanisa. Are we able to spotlight all of them? And let's take a quick photo.
Okay, now I have a 4 spotlight.
Yes.
That's gonna be okay, right? I'm gonna come 1 and 2. Yes. Smile 3.
Oh,
Great.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Can we
so
retake it
much.
again? I just spotlight Swisin.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
One more
interesting.
time.
I don't see the shirt, but it's okay, right? Okay, great. 1,
Fine.
2, 3. Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
catch.
you.
Back to you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. With this marks the end of our Power of Clubbing. We want to invite all of you to come back again because next Thursday, no, it's not next Thursday, okay? I'm doing this intentionally to make sure that we are practice active listening skills. When is our next meeting, ladies and gentlemen?
Monday?
Forgot already.
14 plus 18.
Monday, our master class. Do remove all the spotlights now because I want to see our audience. I just want to let all of you know we are very fortunate next Monday. We managed to invite one of the past international directors. She's very close to me. She has helped a lot of members in Toastmasters community. She is deaf, but she is certainly very dedicated, very committed, and very, very dare to serve. If you want to Google her, please go ahead. Her name is Distinguished Toastmaster Karen Lucas. She's going to come here and she's going to speak on the power of self-directed evolution. It's a very powerful topic. She's actually a scientist and would like to invite all of you to please join us. With this, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of us. We encourage you to really reap the benefit of clubbing and more so to really pass your positivity, your influence to the world out there so that we together are able to make our world a better place. With this, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We love you, love you, love you. Feel free to stay back if you want to connect with any one of us. Certainly, if you want to be a member of Advanced Hashtag ArdentSpeakers, yes, please stay. We have a great offer to you with this. Thank you so much for being here with us. We love you, sending you a lot of great vibes with this. Keep improvising your Toastmasters journey. Make it the best every time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Tamizi.
Duncan's son.
All right.